Hey boys, Dingo from the future here. Just want to remind you I stream on Twitch every single day. Here's the link, here's the deck, and without further ado, let's get to the gameplay. Bring the Light is for... So we're splashing black for Shadow Prophecy, right? So you can Bring the Light for Valky, which is nice. You're not playing Niv Mizzet in this deck because you don't have a lot of hits to get off of Niv Mizzet, but you do play like some Toolbox creatures to go get with Bring the Light in the form of Fury and Solitude. Like I Bring the Light for Fury against my Yawgmoth opponent the other day during the prelim. I just want to say I'm happy because I did the perfect scam. Thanks for the sideboard guide. Appreciate you, Manny. Thank you for the kind words. Imagine losing with scam. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I also have a Bring the Light toolbox of Supreme Verdict. You can get Omnath. You can get a couple of things. You can even get Shadow Prophecy to like look at the top 5, draw 2. Scam's number 1 in my heart. Yeah, red black is very, very good right now. But this is the list. It went quite well when I played in the prelim. My only loss was to Rhinos, so I put another Chalice in the sideboard, and I also cut one of the 3 Bring the Lights because I was playing 3 and I put a Dress Down in. It's not going to help against Rhinos, but at least it should like help against some other matchups. Shadow Prophecy, this card's like insane. This card is just better memory deluge. And I think the life loss just doesn't matter most of the time because Omnath like comes out the next turn on curve. At least that's the theory. I do run a Verdict. I run a Singleton Verdict. And the Singleton Dress Down. And the Singleton Valky as well. Valky is just like hard castable with Omnath, which is kind of cool. Still think Prophecy's the truth and creativity. I found the life loss and lack of 2-mana interaction a little bit rough, missing Fire and Ice. It's got, what, 4 copies of Fire and Ice in it still? Or is it 3? Did I cut it down to 3? No, I'm pretty sure I still play 4. Let me look at the Twitter list now. Now you're gonna make me look. And that's okay. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure I played 4 though. I played 3. I played 3. And then, I don't know, you should have like enough between the Bulls, the Fires, Prismari Commands, and 4 Spell Pierce, and Ren. I feel like you're able to take out most early stuff. And there's only 2 copies of Shadow Prophecy, so it's not like you're gonna get flooded. And then whatever you can't deal with the small interaction, you can usually deal with Leyline Binding. And if the life loss is really mattering in a matchup against like Burn or whatever, you can just side them out. I feel like 4 Leyline Binding is very good, just off of initial impressions. I think I'm just gonna stick this Abundant Growth on the Stomping Ground. Might as well, and then I might get... This friend's gonna make things a little bit awkward, but I'd probably get... Red-White, maybe? This looks like Rhinos again. Every 4-color Rhinos player does the same start and goes boom, boom, and then they ice me. Swear to God, if you ice me. How do they have it every time? They're an 80-card deck. You can't keep getting away with it. They ice me, they untap, they play Charless Agent. Can't keep getting away with it. I guess I don't have an Esper Triome in here, so the next best bet's probably getting the Grixis Triome. Casting Ren and 6, picking up a land, and trying to work toward this Supreme Verdict, I guess, off the Bring the Light. Maybe they don't have Rhinos. Copium. Find the turn 1 Ragavaz so they fire you instead. I have very little turn 1 plays that actually matter. Maybe it's just an Ardent Plea. Oh, it's just a Teferi. Oof. I thought it was a good card for a second. That's a relief. So I have blue, black, green, red, so I can just play Ren and 6, pick up the basic planes, and then Leyline Binding the Teferi. I think that's the plan. Please don't force negation me. I don't think you understand how important this Ren and 6 is. Oh, thank God. You're a saint. That's a brag. I just get basic planes. So I have everything. I'm just gonna bind this Teferi. Teferi's just kind of annoying. Ren price is at an all-time low as the imminent ban comes in. Force the Leyline Binding. Pitching Ardent Plea. That's wild. I'm so surprised. Did Wazzy say something? No. I just love making fun of people that like buy Ren. I think this card's egregious and needs to go. So I could pending the Teferi and then finding a Rhino. That's probably for the best. I need another white source. I get white green so I can cast everything. Prismatic ending there. Done. What is this? Is this protected Teferi? The mothership Teferi? We're just pitching all the Rhinos cards. This makes no sense. Somebody call the Rhino Council. I don't think this could be right. Why do you care about this Teferi so much? I guess 2 Rhinos are on the way. I wonder if they're gonna attack me or Ren. Probably me, right? I might Solitude one of these. I doubt I will. I might. Depends if they're attacking. If they're attacking Ren, they're attacking me. So I could go to take 8, go to 5. Alright. Omnath does just not line up very well. Can you stop? This is so annoying. Now I have to think. Am I supposed to flash in an endurance to block one of them? Probably. I'd for sure have to Solitude one of these now. Rest Town's not great here, but it's gonna buy me some time. So I'm going to attack, or I'm gonna block one. Oh my god. This might be the craziest hand I've ever seen. We're gonna get back there to Teferi. This hand is insane. Okay. Well, guess I'm doing this. And now I have to go to 1. That's good. BRB going to 1. So I have to ping this, flash and nope, can't do that either. Stop it, dude. Stop it. I don't know what the fuck ever beat this hand. I do have a mainboard Wrath that I can't fetch. Because I'd have to crack the fetch and then I can't. I just can't. Bounce a Rhino, pending a Rhino, ping the nope. Nothing does it. Ping yourself, that was a good line. That was fucking insane. I've never seen a Rhinos draw that good, let alone the 60 card build. That was actually absurd. Double Force Negation, Instant Speed Rhinos, Fairy, Shardless Agent. They pitched 2 Cascade spells, which was the craziest part to me. Alright, bringing in these Veils. I'm bringing in the Veils. Cascade's mad annoying, I agree. But there's like tools to fight against it. Ren kills players, not Rhinos. Well, that's also true, I suppose. Touch awkward with this mana base here. If I draw a fetch land, then this hand becomes really good. I think we try this. This might be too big of an ask though, but I think I could draw a fetch land in a couple turns. Or an abundant growth or something. Yeah, I could have just mulliganed for like Chalice. Maybe this was just a mulligan. An island. That's the biggest beat. It's just drawing the island. No. No. Fetch land. Okay. So I have to go get red. I guess I'm probably getting red white. Tell me to play this Ren, getting a got by force negation? Or not. That's surprising. Yeah, unfortunately this doesn't fetch an untapped black source. It only fetches the Triome, because the other untapped black source I have is an Overgrown Tomb. This is like the only fetch line doesn't get it. I don't think you want to run like a Watery Grave or anything like that. It seems like really loose with Ren. This is already like pretty bad with Ren. I don't think you want another one of these. Maybe you're just supposed to play like different fetches. Not sure. Why would you not ice me at my upkeep and instead ice me at the end step? That also makes no sense, but I guess. Yep, time to eat shit to these rhinos. I doubt they're gonna kill Ren. At least they can't Blood Moon you. Oh, they did kill Ren. Okay, is this the Rhino player has it all day? Is that what today is? Did I miss the memo? I don't know why they didn't pick up Shardless Agent. I feel like they should have bounced Shardless Agent. I have to binding this to Fairy. Okay, go. I would pick up the Shardless Agent. I don't know why they didn't. That's what I thought they were gonna do, which makes the most sense to me. They will totally kill Ren. Wow, you're right, Janini. They did kill Ren. They're like, man, I hate this Ren card. Get him out of here. They have Leyline Binding for my Leyline Binding, then they could bounce the Chalice, play another Cascade spell. I guess they're one color off from being able to do that. Oh, they just have another Teferi. Good. Bounce my Omnath. Interesting. I didn't want them bouncing my Chalice. That was why. Because they bounce my Chalice and then like cast another Cascade spell, I'm gonna be real sad. Oh, I'm real sad. Alright. I guess. It might be Hearthstone time. I was thinking about casting this Valky and taking their Yorion, but I'm not sure how effective that's gonna be. Well, because I can also cast Tibalt this turn. If I cast Tibalt, I can eat a Rhino, and then Tibalt dies to the Shardless Agent, so I guess that's not as good. I guess I should start with the Teferi in case they have another Mystical Dispute, and I can pay for it. I want to bounce my Leyline Binding. I don't think so. Because if I bounce my Leyline Binding, they get a Teferi that has a bounce on it. I can just bounce the Rhino itself. Go to Wara. I guess I just go for Valky. Gonna take their Yorion. They have Fire, Ice, and Ardent Plea. Good. Good. That's perfect. I guess I tapped poorly because I could have held up Beseiju here. I could Beseiju this thing. That wasn't great. I should have held up Beseiju. So I'm playing it now. So I can go 1-1, kill my Valky, kill the Teferi, then cast Ardent Plea, attack me for 3, I go to 4, and then I have 2 Rhinos. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why didn't you play the Ardent Plea? Oh yeah, I still have the Chalice, that's right. I forgot. I forgot I have defense against this. Somewhat. Not for very long, though. What else did you draw? Fury? Oh, just think of Yorion, sure, that makes sense. Blink, Teferi, and Shardless. Yep. That was a very good draw. Last card in hand's Ardent Plea. I guess I'm just jamming the Solitude and saying go. I don't know what else I can do really. That'd be as effective as doing that. And cast Shadow Prophecy because then they can bounce to fairy bounce by Solitude, play the Ardent Plea, get exalted. That's really bad for me. Should you buy the ley lines now or wait? Probably. I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. Okay. How would I get rid of both the fairies? I guess I leyline binding. Flicker the leyline binding, then to get the Teferi. Yeah, maybe that was better. Yeah, I think you're right. That was probably better. Now I have to let this go. I need to flicker this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I guess I should have left the chalice in play. I can fetch basic forest and then have Odawara up as well. So I can flicker Solitude, flicker Leyline Binding, get rid of the Teferi, play the chalice, Solitude the Rhino. Oh no, Solitude the Omnath, Odawara Rhino. I have the Solitude to block. I have the Yorion to block. Don't blink binding now. Why would I not get rid of the Teferi for free? Might as well, right? Just take the Teferi off the table. Dead do Fire Ice. Solitude. Solitude my Yorion. Okay. Oh, I needed Odawara Rhino in response. Whoops. That was a mistake. I've not played these games very well. Now I just can't fetch. Odawara 1 in response. And then I'm at 5 right now. Still have nothing though. I think I still would have died, right? I guess I could have Shadow Prophesied. Maybe hit something good. That was pretty bad. Let's see what the Shadow Prophecy would have hit. So I'm dead now. So I fucking forgot that that was a legend. I needed that. I would hate to bring the light, and I would have gone to 3, been able to bring the light, fetch, go to 2. Bring the light for Supreme Verdict here. Yeah, I punted this game. Whoops. Not my finest moment. Jose, 1-2. That was the same deck that I lost to in the prelim. I didn't play as poorly in the prelim, but it was still really rough. Super rough. That was Menguchi. After playing against that deck a couple times, I kind of agree. That deck is a little bit absurd. I don't know, I need to play against it more. Maybe with not 4-color, because I've only played it against it with like 4-color. But it seems incredibly powerful so far. Am I getting spell pierced? Plays Wooded Foothills Spell Pierce. Is this creativity? Took my Shadow Prophecy. Oh, I forgot to, I'll just leave Lightning Bolt. I probably should buy Yorion though. I don't know what they're gonna play this turn that's gonna like make me want to bolt it. Maybe if it was a Fable I would have bolted it. Yeah, I should buy Yorion. Well, now I have to leave a bolt. Kind of missed my window to buy the Yorion. Should I just pending? I think I should pending this instead. I tap out for Omnom, I die. Not interested in dying. I'm kind of interested. No, Janini. You're not gonna die on me, Janini. Ugh. One blank. Well, I guess I have no other options. I have no other options. Alright, say go. Dingo, I died. Dingo, I may have died, but just remember, don't let anybody dim your sparkle. Sincerely, Janini. Okay, well, I'm gonna haunt your ass. Dingo, I'm haunting you. Alright, kill one, die to the second. I'm gonna keep this in hand in case they play another one that I have to discard this, and I guess I could play a Fury. I don't know if that's even like worth it. Oh, goodbye Fury. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe I cycle this. Maybe they don't have another creativity. Maybe I top deck a second answer to it. 80 cards, by the way. This hurts me to watch. You have another creativity? Bro, unreal. This is insane. What the shit, dude? I'm dead. Okay, but like how... Oh, I was gonna draw the answer again. What? What is happening? Is this game just Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't understand. I had no cards in hand. He still bolted me. Had nothing. If this is Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm in the Shadow Realm. They definitely took my grandpa's cards. I guess Stress Town's just not great. They had 3 creativities though. Nah, I think I need Bring to Light. I think I need Bring to Light because if they get a single Archon down that I can like Valky it and then potentially cast it, maybe I can trim on 1, but I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just trim on Pending since they're not playing Ren and 6. And Pending's like gets a lot worse, right? Sure. I have an Unmoored Ego and a Dream. I mean, that game fell apart when they spell pierced my Ren and 6. Also, I feel like my opponents are drawing like above average for these past 2 games. I don't know if you guys also feel that way. I'm just getting like, I don't know. Most of the time, my like the creativity opponents I play against don't have triple creativity. Usually, they are missing on creativities most of the time. Dingo beginning to hate Botter? No, I don't hate Botter. I'm just like, wow, that's kind of insane. This is like the tweet I made yesterday. I was like, it just feels bad to lose to the top tier decks in Modern. Because when you lose to them, they just like basically destroy you. There's nothing I could have done about this. That's why Jose's the trophy leader, baby. Shit. Guess I'm just gonna go for a Triumph. Didn't fetch a Triumph. Has the Triumph in hand. That makes a lot more sense. Let's jam a Teferi here. I don't really want to jam the Unmoored Ego into the Spell Pierce. I'd rather jam the Teferi into the Spell Pierce. Because Unmoored Ego is how I win this game. Teferi is not going to win this game. Play Fable. I welcome you to tap out. Alright, awesome. I wonder if they brought the Emrakul in. I don't imagine they brought the Emrakul in, given that this is a Solitude matchup, and it wouldn't make much sense for them to have the Emrakul, but I guess we're going to find out. Spell Pierce is amazing at the moment. What the shit? What the fuck is this? This is why he's the trophy leader. I figured it out. What the shit, dude? You need to calm down. There's no Emrakul in here, so as long as I can beat Fables, I guess I'll have a good shot. Now to kill them with a ham sandwich, basically. Goblin Job and Beatdown. I might die to this. I doubt it, because I have a Solitude and a Verdict, but I might. Anything could happen. Guess I'll get the Rogren Triumph. Maybe I'm supposed to get the Ketria. Fable Clone Beats. Oh, they're gonna happen. I just wait for this thing to flip in Supreme Verdict. Yeah, I think I'd do that. I think I just take this turn to like develop my mana even further. How do you beat some tutus? I could lose at any moment. I figured out how to beat some tutus. Probably gonna Izzet Charm, I imagine. Drew the Prismari command by Omnath into the Izzet Charm. Four is bigger than two? Well, the 3-for-1 Omnum has done the job. I would like to have a word with all of your small creatures over there. I don't even think I want to play this Ren. They do something to this Ren that I can't even like Verdict, so I don't want to take the risk. I'm just gonna Verdict instead so I don't die to mediocre beats. I'm gonna die to Dwarf beatdowns instead. Kill the Dwarf. Get him out of here. Eaten alive by the Mind Goblins. Stop it. Alright. We survived a turn. We did it. I'm gonna buy this. I guess I will. Just need to be able to Ice Fang. 2-mana 2-2. The 2-mana 2-2 is very dangerous right now. When I'm at 7. Sure. This game should be over now. Alright. Taking Solitude is weird there. I mean, I still don't like impactful spell. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to take Yorion. Probably supposed to take Yorion. Ice Fang never gets a Death Touch. Ice Fang usually dies before getting Death Touch. Alright, well, let's see if I can... maybe I want these Veil Summers. They're gonna have 3,000 Mystical Disputes. Morning, Sode. Is the triple Lightning Bolt hand the play? I don't think it is. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Does not seem good enough. Oh, I mean, it's got the Unmoored Ego in it. It's got a Flusterstorm. I think I keep this hand. Put back Fury. Hope to draw some lands. Alright. Let me find some more music. I think I'm just gonna play Wooded Foothills to go. I need to get blue-green here. So I should get Rogren, because Rogren into Overgrown Tomb is all the colors. Very good draw too. I can hit another land here to have MTGO. That'd be great as well. I think I'll leave this uncracked for now. Land. Bolt. I'm gonna tap out for MTGO here. They're for sure holding up like Mystical Dispute or something. I need to be able to fluster this creativity. Another land drop would be amazing. Although I'm pretty sure Jose brought in like a Sundering Titan or an Emrakul at this point. Probably the Emrakul. 4 mana pass. I'm gonna go get the Xander's Lounge. I can't get a Xander's Lounge with this mana. I'm gonna get the Overgrown Tomb tap then. Not another land, so I'm passing the turn here again. Prismari command. This is gonna suck when they eventually go for it. Oh, I now have 2 blue. Still not super comfortable with this MTGO at the moment. But now they are bidding stuff for persist, which is kind of worrisome. Because I can't really counter persist. Maybe their plan is like hardcast Archon? Oh, a hard counter spell is kind of nice there. Alright, I need to get blue now. So probably Ketria Triome. I need another land. Land? I don't have enough blue. Am I supposed to go for the ego? Or just wait? That's a question I don't know the answer to. I could pay for a Spell Pierce, but if they have like Mystical Dispute. Let's say they have Mystical Dispute. I have to fluster and then the fluster doesn't work, so I don't think I ego here. I think I just wait. I don't know though. I think I wait for one more blue. Young Ding ego. Another Prismari command. Sure. Instant speed divination. I'd really like them to go for creativity. They're not going to. They're gonna try to sculpt like the perfect hand, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. Alright, guess I'm discarding an Omnath. They're scared to tap out, me too. I probably should have played the Ice Fang. I should have played the Ice Fang last turn. Cowards can't block, you know. What's up, Terran? Land, okay. That's a blue land. Yep, not gonna fight over that. I guess I could have swung. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. I've never actually been to Egypt, Goblin. Fun fact. Ooh, that's really good. I guess I just MTGO and I hold up Counterspell, Flusterstorm. It's gotta be like the right thing to do. The counter War of the Century. Because I can't hold up like everything. Maybe I was just supposed to counterspell that. Let's it go. Must have another one. Spell Pierce I could actually pay for. And it'd be fine. Greatest counter War of the Century, apparently. Jesus. Alright, do I want Steam Vents or Hollowed Fountain here? I guess I get the Steam Vents. Now they have the Emrakul. Good. Good. I need to draw a Solitude. Hey, Digital. I'm getting bodied at the moment. Stop and go great. Oh my god. Am I the best wizard to ever do it? Well, hold on. Let me think about this. Maybe I don't want to tap like this. I'm going to tap one red source. I do want to leave up Leyline Binding plus Counterspell. Can I do that? Whatever. I need to leave up Counterspell. Well. Now this is a list that I was working on for a while. I've been working on it for like 3 days now. Trying to figure out, is Shadow Prophecy worth it in 4-color? And I think it is. I think Shadow Prophecy and like a small Bring to Light pack is just worth it. Hey Bunny. Bunny, I need your Tameshi list. I lost it. So I didn't start with Tameshi. Otherwise I would have. Gotta put a card back. I think I'm gonna put the Verdict back. I will get the one black source out of the deck just to have Domain. Yeah, I think Tameshi's kind of interesting now. I really want to try it. That's the plan after this league, is to go try Tameshi out. We cut for Prophecy. We cut like the Aladomri's Calls and some other cards I didn't think were great. Also cut the Ephemerates, because this is like less elemental focused and more like interaction, instant speed, lightning bolt, leyline binding focus. So I cut the Ephemerates. I'm glad I cut the Ephemerates because they'd be really bad here. Oh, is this Scape Shift? I think this is Scape Shift, and I think they're gonna remand my Ren. Hello, Jeremy. They didn't remand my Ren. Today's a great day. I don't think you need Ephemerate most of the time. Alley's $40 in paper. Sheesh. Triad. I need this counterspell for Scape Shift, so I guess I'm gonna let this resolve. That looks like a remand. If I've ever seen a remand, that looks like a remand. I guess I'm pending for 3. And if they remand me, then I'll just like pitch Fury. Not tapping out of this counterspell. This counterspell and we go way back. Although they could like Scape Shift plus remand me, which is also not great for me. I don't think I care about casting Counterspell on Escape Shift. I think I let the rest of these cards slide. Hey Whitebird, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna return the Windswept Teeth and just play the Misty Rainforest and say go. We can go fetch Basic Island, which is something. I have double Counterspell. This is my Yorion build. Another one. I don't want to counter this one. I guess I don't. This, I think I Solitude. Because they can't Scape Shift me if they like remand the Solitude. In my Ren. In my face. Rest down. Wow. That's incredibly annoying. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go fetch me a blue source. Guess now I'm gonna pitch this Fury. Start gaining some life. I don't think I want to hardcast this Fury because it's gonna tap me too low for the inevitable Scape Shift. Bolt and down tick, that works too. But this Fury's not gonna be very good anyways. Maybe it will be. Yeah, I could have bolted and down ticked. I'm kind of interested in the Ren ult. I tap for Yorion to my hand. I'll have Counterspell, Counterspell. I'll have 2 Counterspells up. Is that enough? Can I even cast a third? I can't cast a third anyways with my mana currently, so I think I just buy the Yorion. Yeah, ship me both lists and I'll have chat decide. Yeah, this deck doesn't really natural Valakut very well. Doesn't really do that. Alright, well, I am defenseless. Like that hit show, Naked and Afraid. A classic. Because that's me right now. Ah. Ah. And Ragavan. Lord Ace, thank you so much for the Prime sub and welcome back for the 3rd month in a row. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Won't have another scape shift. Blink, blink, blink. They're gonna kill me with escape shift anyways. I don't think there's a reason to blink or to exile Yorion with Solitude. Seems unnecessary. I have the escape shift, they can kill me with it anyways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did not draw a counterspell. Well, they're dead if I get to untap and they don't kill any of my creatures. Exiled Valakut. Uh-oh. I guess this is gonna be board control. Killing my Wren. Fascinating. Do I want to shuffle my counterspells back in? Probably. After I crack this fetch, I could have my counterspells back in the deck. Alright, blue, green, red, white. Need you to save me, Omnath. Had the dress down anyways. Not cool. Alright, I gotta survive. Yeah, this is RuneScape. I could fetch to gain life right now. I don't know if that's relevant. Maybe I'm supposed to Shadow Prophecy for Solitude plus white card. We'll see what they do. Losing the life might be relevant. They're playing 2 fetch lands. That's 6, 12. That's lethal. I don't have any more basics to get either. I have to fetch Shock if I want to cast Shadow Prophecy. 2 fetch lands is 24 damage. I guess I'm gonna have to dig for Solitude plus white card. Just assuming that they have... Assuming that they have 2 fetch lands. You have 2 fetch lands? Plus a remand? Here's the remand. Alright. Kill me. What are you waiting for? Kill me! Killing my Omnath? Okay. So you're saying there's a chance? It could have just killed me? But alright, I guess. Crack the fetch, murder me? That was 12... 6, 12 plus 3. I guess it was only 15 damage. I would have gone to 1. Alright, Shadow Prophecy. Do your thing. We got escape shift now. Yeah. Imagine. Binding Otawara Boseiju. Does it take Binding Omnath? Could also take... I could take Omnath Boseiju. I should take Omnath Boseiju. I can Boseiju this Dryad. Or is it just Binding Boseiju? So Binding Boseiju plays around... Binding Boseiju. Then we could start with Binding on the Dryad. Then when I go to fetch, I Boseiju the Dryad. 1 mountain away from turning on. I besage you first? Hmm. And they have to fetch. Still kill one of them. So I could Ren minus put them to 1, which means that they can't fetch anymore. I guess first things first is I'm just attacking them. I don't think I care about the Ren. Maybe I'm supposed to Ren plus pick up the Beseiju. Lightning Bolt. I guess I Ren plus pick up the Beseiju. Beseiju one of these now. Yeah, Beseiju on the Valakut might have been better instead of Beseiju on the Dryad. You're right, that might have been better because that still incentivizes them to crack, and then I Leyline in response still. And I'll pass. Maybe I was just supposed to Beseiju on the Valakut main phase. I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do a main phase. I needed to wait for them to plus, right? Glad you like the music. I think I need to put them down on Valakuts, but this might be a losing battle, you're right. So we can go fetch up another mountain here. And then like deal 3 to my Ren. Then I'm just gonna lose the Ren battle. And they can pick up their Valakut next turn. Maybe this was not the play. Huh. Yeah, hits my Ren. Plays fetch, fetches, hits my Ren again. Alright. Imagine they don't crack that because they're waiting for it to be 6 damage. Putting a band-aid out of Gusher. That's one way to put it. I don't think I want to bounce Leyline Binding. I could bounce Leyline Binding and Binding Ren instead. So that way they can't get back Valakut. Because they already have Valakut online. So I'm not sure how much that matters. Or I could bounce Abundant Growth. I guess I'm just going to bounce Abundant Growth. I have a lot of outs to this Ren. Assuming I can find him. That is an out to Ren. They have another. They ping to Fairy instead of buying back Valakut. Whoa. That was the perfect draw. Because now I get to go fetch, kill Ren. I guess they could technically kill Omnath in response by fetching twice. I'm going to do it on my end step. To see if they wanted to crack a fetch. They should crack both of these now. They're running out of mountains. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They only have 10 mountains in the deck, so they're going to run out of mountains soon. They have like 10 or 11 in the deck. Alright. Go. I mean, 3 of their Dryads are dead. 1, 2, then there's 1 sitting under this Leyline Binding. I guess they extremely salty about it right now. Returns Valakut. Plays Valakut. Plays Road Spiral. Says go. Now Dress Down doesn't do anything, so I think I just cycle it. It's one of the few cards that's coming out immediately. Oh shit. It's gonna give me a Tibalt. Bring the light for Lightning Bolt. That's also a play. Yeah, I guess you're right. Bring the light for Lightning Bolt. Works too. I would get a Lightning Bolt. Bolt you. I've never in my life bring the light for a Lightning Bolt. Putting Lava Axe to shame. I didn't even think about this either. Wow. Alright. That went well, I guess. Full Lucker spotted. Your friends at Watsy can be really happy for you. Free win without any brain or skill needed. Nice. Actual chat lead, though. I probably would have missed that because I wasn't paying attention to the fact they were at 3. I would have been like Tibalt plus. You have 9 minutes left? Okay, well, it's fine. We'll win game 2. No problem. I guess I do want pending. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to resolve Emrakul the Promised End, so I'm not going to bring in Emrakul the Promised End. Even though I should. I guess it ends the game pretty quickly. But going through their turn is going to take a minute. Should also cut the Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict's not good. Pick the Flusterstorms, cut another Ice Fang. Escape Shift them. Timbo could have drawn me anything, even a Bolt. See, I don't have 9 minutes left. Come on, I have 12. Hey, Bolt to Bird. Thank you for the follow. It's good. This is not very good. Ugh. This is also not good. Here I go, Mullen to 0. Game 3 time. See, we didn't need to play 3 games. We only need to play 2 games. Maybe the Shadow Prophecy can undo my mulligans. Red and 6 off the top. That'd be nice. Raft Digger's Cage. Whoa. Resolves. Who was the guy that played Blue-Black Process? That's I play bad decks. He's probably somewhere playing a bad deck right now, if I had to imagine. It's going out on a limb. Age is for Bring to Light, which I don't even think it works against Bring to Light. I think they brought it in. How's this read? Yeah, it doesn't work against Bring to Light. They thought it worked against Bring to Light, but it doesn't. I need this Ren. I guess I'm going to take an Omnath. I could take Teferi. I'll take Omnath. Yeah, it doesn't work. They thought it was going to work, but it doesn't work. So I need to get anything but Basic Island. I want to cast Counterspell, so I have to get like Breeding Pool. Dingo the Teacher. I guess I'm gonna get this. Age when they didn't need to. Yeah, Mulligan officially reversed. Thanks, Ren6, for drawing me a card every turn. You're a real trooper. Steve? Steve Beatdown? I don't want to cast Omnath because I want to leave up Counterspell in case they escape shift me. Because if they escape shift on 7, I die. So I have to leave up this Counterspell. I guess now I can play it. Blue, red, white, green, Omnanom. I don't need to make a bunch of mana right now, I don't think. I'm not really casting anything with that mana. I could buy Yorion. Meh. I'd rather gain life in case they like resolve escape shift. Ren's such a bad card. Such a terrible card. Just drew me like 5 cards this game. For no reason. Veil of Summer. I'm in danger. Guess we're dying. Aether Gust. I wish. I think the craziest part is that I just have 7 cards in hand right now. Even though I'm mulligan to 4. Not gonna matter here. Now I have 9 minutes. I know counter the Veil. There's a small chance that Veil was bait. It wasn't, but there was a small chance it was. I don't think I want Force of Vigor. I think I just submit. That's true, I can also just change what my clock says. I actually have 100 minutes. 100. If I like to play first, I would love to play first. Functioning mana, keep 150 and more to see. I'm an MTG master. Yeah, that turn 0 kill. I can just get the Xanders here. I mean, I don't have to get the Xanders. I could just get the Ketria. Either way, I'm going to have everything in 2 turns. If I get the Rogren and play the Overgrown Tomb, then I'll have everything also. I guess let's just do that. Hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce. I don't know if these lists have been playing Spell Pierce recently, but I really hope they don't have it. Okay, go. Bolt my Ren. Bolt your Ren has to be like the greatest feeling of all time. I guess except when it's followed up by specifically ping your Ren with my own Ren. Hate that. I could put this Abundant Growth on a fetch land, and then Leyline Binding this Ren. So I already have all the colors in the world. Oh, I could just bolt it. Alright. You've convinced me. I'd rather hold the binding for like a Dryad or something. Another one. Please don't show me another one. Plus and get back a land. Get him out of here. Another Leyline Binding. Having this Valky in my hand's not great. Maybe I'm just supposed to play it to try to kill them. If they play a Dryad here, then I get to Fury the Dryad, which is like not the worst. I imagine is what's happening right now. There's nothing I have to Fury, then I'm probably just going to run out this Yorion. I need to clock them. The best of my abilities. I guess if we're going to play Ren and 6, I'll Fury the Ren and 6. I'm not going to die to Scape Shift anytime soon. I need double red. I already have double red. And get the Ketria. Hammer cool. That is a lot of red and 6. Not a fan. This is my best clock though. This is actually what I'm trying to get to, but I kind of need an Omnath for this. I could crack this fetch, put an Abundant Growth in my graveyard, have 4 card types, so I need 9 mana. Maybe a little bit away from 9 mana. You and your Graph Digger's Cage. I could Teferi bounce this Dryad and then take it with Valky. Should someone tell them they need to learn? They have to have the Scape Shift in hand, right? Problem with that is if they have like a Lightning Bolt, they can kill Valky and get Dryad back. I kind of want to have the Leyline Binding up at the same time. I think I just Teferi bounce. Well, I don't know. I'll Teferi bounce and see where we go from there. I could Teferi bounce, kill the, bounce the Fury, kill the Dryad post-combat. I'm pretty sure I'm playing this Valky. I don't know, I'm just gonna bounce the Dryad and see where we go from there. Because they might have removal spell that they'll use here. Dress down. Fascinating. That changes things. That changes things. Feel the need to tell me something? What is that? Oh, my shields are down. Let's have Scape Shift here. I'm dead. I need land plus Scape Shift. Got remanded by an Amulet Titan player. Nice. Oh, they have nothing? Copium? Let's peep at their hand, I think. I still have double counterspell. I should fetch for basic. I'll get basic planes. Copium. Stealthy Copium. They have double Veil of Summer. Amazing. Dolshak. The Yorion Mirror. It was Yorion Rhinos was the first loss, and it wasn't particularly close. They destroyed us. Needs to have Obliterator. I could probably come up with a good Obliterator build. I don't know, maybe not. Obliterator's kind of hard to build around. He plays this deck without Ren and 6. You mean the only card that matters in the deck? Unholy Heat by Obliterator. Well, now Obliterator's gonna get Leyline Binding. Throw Obliterator and Scam. You're right. You're onto something. This hand's very good. The amount of Yorion in this format is too damn high. And I feel like I'm contributing to part of the problem. This is Enchant. I mean, it could be Vivian, I suppose. Could be Enchantress. Either way, I'm gonna pending this thing. Probably Vivian combo. Another one. I guess I'm gonna get Steam Vents and just play Ren and 6. I don't know. Am I supposed to like pending this again? I guess I could pending it again. Get Steam Vents, Abundant Growth the Steam Vents, pending the Utopia Sprawl. That's probably fine too, especially since I drew third land. I guess maybe I don't want to do it like that exactly. I want to pending on. I gotta think. I want to counterspell up, so I kind of wanted to Abundant Growth Temple Garden. So I would have needed to play the Flooded Strand so I can get a Hollowed Fountain. I can't cast Ren. Whatever. Whatever. Fine, have your land drops. So I can go get red-green or red-white. Probably, I already have the blue-red here. Red-green, play red, ping this red, bolt this red. I still don't have counterspell up. Amazing. Ping, bolt, go. You thought this was the turn 3 format? It is. Whoever has red at the end of turn 3 wins the game. That's it. That's the format. Ending. Leyline Binding. Yep. Not gonna buy Yorion because that's shields down on the counterspell. You got paid today. What should you impulse buy? You should buy impulses. Or ad nauseum. It's the future, Donkin. It's a Risen Reef. I could have Ephemerate, so I'm just gonna counter this. I was thinking about Furying it, but if I have an Ephemerate, it's so bad for me. Yeah, just buy this. Play fetch, say go. Hoping they don't have Omnath fetch land. Yeah, we are definitely losing the attrition war here. Having to counterspell Risen Reef doesn't feel great. Alright, well, I get to Fury this, which is something. Unless they have Ephemerate. At which point I'm in trouble again. Because I drew Shadow Prophecy, I think I'm happy playing that Triumph instead of cycling it. Nom nom. Fetch land. As long as this isn't a Solitude or Vivian. Might die to a Vivian. Solitude on the Fury is pretty bad for me. They've been playing this entire game like they've had Ephemerate, but I don't think they've had Ephemerate. Teferi, sure. Bounce Oath of Nissa, recast Oath of Nissa. Feel 4 to me. I'm at 7. Buys Yorion. Undergrowth was a pretty good draw. That was also a really good draw. Because now I can just like Solitude, kill Omnath, attack the fairy. It's probably better than casting Yori on this turn. They don't have a ton of direct damage that they can do to me. So I think this is okay for now. And my Yorion's just getting even more powerful. My Yorion goes stronger. Now my Yorion's divination plus Flame Tongue Kavu plus the Swords to Plowshares. Fair and balanced. I have another Omnom. Well, if I just go fetch land Yorion, then they're in massive trouble. Unless they have like double Solitude. I don't think they're on the counterspell build because they have fetch like they're not on counterspell. I could be wrong. Makes a bajillion mana. Utopia Sprawl. Yorion. You have a hot take? What's up, Donkin? I'm here for it. I think Oath of Nissa, Omnath, Leyline Binding, probably. Gonna Binding the Solitude instead of the Ren and 6. Let me have the Ren and 6. I suppose if they have a Solitude from my Fury, then I'm in trouble. Then I will be in danger. Alright. Get to kill Omnom. Probably. It's more important to kill Omnom than it is to kill, like, anything else, really. Can't even kill the Yorion, so what the fuck else am I gonna target? I guess I could have pinged the Yorion, then killed it. That might have been better. Drew 2 more Ren and 6s. Like a professional. A Time Warp deck could be really strong right now, I agree. Is that a hot take? Uh-oh. That's not good for me. They've drawn significantly more Omnaths than I have. I'm walking on sunshine. That's such a great username. Yeah, Karmic Guide's a Vivian combo card, so it's like not unrealistic to see it. Renegade Rallier, that's more unrealistic to see. But it's gonna kill me, so. Fuck. Alright. I'm at 3. Kill my Orion. I need to bring the light for Supreme Verdict. That's not that. I'm gonna go to 1. Here I go going to 1. Ice Fang doesn't do it. Alright, I'm dead. Absolutely decimated. I'm gonna take the Unmoored Egos for Vivian. Wonder where that game got away from us. I guess it was the fucking Karmic Guide. That Karmic Guide ruined me. Ended my whole career. I don't think I really want anything else here. I don't think Flusters are worth it. Endurances are like, eh. Supreme Verdicts are not gonna disrupt the combo. Actually rolled in smoke though. Yeah, it's a little package, you know? To bring the light so you can get like Solitude, Fury, Valky, or you can just hardcast Valky via Omnath. Endurance, they don't normally cast Karmic Guide for value. That's the thing. So I don't even think I want the Endurance. Maybe it's better than like a Bolt. Endurance is gonna do nothing most of the time. But I suppose it does disrupt their combo for like a turn. Play 2 Endurance. I also don't think Leyline Binding is great in the mirror. But against Vivian combo, I probably need it. Gotta take their Accomplice or their Vivian. I just realized the music's hella loud. My bad. That's better. I think this configuration's okay. I need to counterspell whatever they do. Hope for the best. It's been the longest league ever league. Reveal my Yorion. You brewed CAD Tribal last night? What does CAD Tribal consist of? Besides cats? Cats and tribes? I see. DMU the screenshot. Alright. I wonder if this is gonna be like a 4-hour league. It's getting there. Probably 3 hours. Yeah, I'll keep this. It seems good. I guess I just like played the early game of that last game poorly. I don't know. Maybe I could have sequenced better. Maybe I should have ignored the growth spirals. Just saved the pending for some other things. Hard to say. Got your first trophy today? Hell yeah. Good shit. That's awesome. I need to get Ketria Triumph here. I also need white mana. Maybe I get the Rogren. I don't have green. If I draw red and 6, I'm gonna be sad. I guess I get Ketria. Even though I can't pending or leyline binding. Everything will be alright. Crisis averted. Check Twitter. Alright, give me a sec. Gotta plus this Tef. What is this? What am I looking at? I broke it. Spell Pierce, Remand, Lightning Bolt, Tribal Flames, Leyline Binding, Cat, Pride Mage, Endurance, Subtlety, Solitude, Teferi, Vadrox, Kahira. If you look at Island Go Sam, they were playing a Tribal Flames Cat build also. I wish I had something to pick up here. But instead, I shall draw a card. No, that's a pretty good one. Pretty good one. Yeah, they were playing it last night in Modern, and they like never play Modern either. This is the Teferi. Need to replay the Oath of Nissa. May or may not replay the Oath of Nissa. I'll have to pending this Teferi either way. I'm gonna pending my Omnath. That's gonna give me access to Shadow Prophecy, which makes me want to just fetch out the Black Source. If I don't get the Shadow Prophecy this turn, it's gonna have to be next turn. I guess what I'm gonna do here is get this. Which is gonna allow me to Shadow Prophecy next turn. And then just bind this Teferi so I can have Counterspell up and say go. Strictly cooler as it has Capiria. Yeah, I mean, it's like a cat tribal deck that they're playing. But it was like a domain zoo with a bunch of cats. It had like the same creature base. But also, are you really playing cat tribal, Donkin, if you're not playing Windgrace? You know, Windgrace is a cat. Just saying. Windgrace is in the Stompy build, fair enough. Maybe I'm supposed to main phase Shadow Prophecy to hit land drop there, and then hold up Counterspell. That was probably better. I think I was supposed to main phase this instead of passing with either one or the other and not both. Kind of hoping to hit land off that Abundant Growth. Maybe I should have just held on to the Abundant Growth. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Windgrace plus Omnath. I might put a Windgrace in this deck. Sounds kind of sweet. I'm gonna let this go. Yeah, the BTL build. I also let this go. King my Teferi. Rude. Let's take Solitude. Could take like Solitude, but I think I need a land drop here. Take Solitude, land. The sooner I get to this Emrakul, the better. So I need to fetch for a white source with this, I guess. Like a Temple Garden's fine. I have Solitude here, and then hold up Leyline Binding. I'm not gonna Leyline Binding the Ren though. I have infinite lands already. Just hold it up for a rainy day. So I have 3 card types in the graveyard right now. Shadow Prophecy didn't do much help there. So this is a 10 cost thing at the moment. Risen Reef, but again. Guess I'll eat that with Leyline Binding. Risen Reef is kind of annoying. It'd be pretty bad for me if they have a Teferi follow-up though. Just kind of hope that they don't have Teferi. It's only at 10 minutes and I have 16 minutes. I think that's the next step for this deck, is just trying out some Windgrace. Seeing how good it is. Because like in theory, it seems good with Ren and 6 in the late game. Usually Ren and 6 isn't the best like solo threat to have in the late game, but if you have something with like Windgrace, you can keep drawing cards and cycling and cycling and cycling. So that might be sweet in this type of a deck also. There is more innovation to be done. Yeah, Emrakul kind of got worse in the mirror with Binding. But at the same time, there's Teferi, so Teferi can like bounce Binding, pick it up, and then just get another Emrakul ETB. I guess it's only when you cast it, but Emrakul just comes back anyways. I don't know. It's probably worse now. I thought this was an ETB for some reason. Imagine if this was an ETB. Ephemerate. Ephemerate my Emrakul. Wait a minute, what? What did you say to me? I think I want to just ending this for 4. I think I ending this for 4. Kill the Ren. Have Dress Down up. Or Counterspell. Whatever I need. I'm gonna minus the Teferi on this Abundant Growth. Oh yeah, it's got protection from instants, you're right. You're right. Put it on the fetch land. In case I want to crack this fetch land, I'll put another card type in my graveyard. Yeah, it's got protection from instants. Alright, Resto Angel the Emrakul. Felidar Guardian the Emrakul. Either way, none of that would work. I think I dress down this. Yeah, reanimating it would be a big one. Fair enough. So I have 5 card types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I could cast this thing right now. I don't even think I really need to. And I'm probably just supposed to go like Solitude, hold up Counterspell. I think that's just better. And Cracker Fetch to gain 4 life. How many Yorion decks did I play against? Oh, we're about to find out right now, Puppet. That's not good for me. That's not good for me. Shuts off my counterspells. I think this matchup feels about as even as the normal build. Leyline Binding or Leyline Binding, get the Risen Reef back. The best win con of the 4-color mirror, the clock. I am up on the win con here, but I could die to a Vivian, so I'm gonna die to a Vivian. I guess I should have Emrakul instead. That's kind of why I hate Leyline Binding in the 4-color mirror. That sucks. Alright, last match. And then we'll go play to mesh. Vivian version is favored in the mirror. No, man. My son. Karma Guide carried hard again. What kind of nonsense are you up to? See, the shit talk is already commencing. He said, get wrecked. And I said, you can only do that if you firecraft me. The shit talk commences. So I need to get green, white to have all 5 colors. The hell is this? Oh, it's game objects. I probably can't beat game objects. Well, maybe. If I can get a good verdict. Should have gotten the Rogrin and then fetched a basic forest. Yeah, he's actually just trying to crash my client. Game objects might get there. It's like a bunch of squirrels, you know? Pick a Tabaton again. That was amazing. 4 lands to fairy. Okay. Million squirrels go. Bounce this one, bolt this one. This is the god squirrel. It's gonna kill my Teferi. Oh boy. Well, that's interesting. I don't really need to pick up a land here. Could just play land, say go, hold up Solitude. I'm gonna have to fetch another white source though, which is quite painful. We're gonna bring the light for anything that kills Grist. Omnath isn't gonna do it yet. Could also just play red and ping a token. Let's hold up Solitude and say go. 15 flying squirrels is enough to beat an Emrakul in combat. Very true. This clue token generator is going to be very obnoxious. I need to get out of here. If he wants to Grist minus kill my Solitude, that's fine too. Plus is the Grist. Old move. 2 mana left over. It's just to crack the clue maybe. Bunch of Ren and 6. Hack your Grist. There's Ren and 6 here. Ping one of them. Ping this one. I just play Beseiju. Not sure Beseju's gonna be super relevant. I want to save this fetch line because I'm gonna probably bring the light for Omnath next turn, so I don't die to this Gristle anytime soon. Could have also just left that Innkeeper alive and done it this turn. That might have just been better. 1 regular squirrel is enough to take out an elite Vanguard. You're not wrong. Alright, this board I might have to Verdict away. It's a lot of game objects. I think it's like step 1. Find Leyline Binding. Step 2. Maybe Verdict, maybe not Verdict. Alright, we got Leyline Binding and we got a Solitude. Better than Teferi, probably. Bind this Grist. Binded by the light. Do any of these game objects do anything I really care about though? I almost want to say no. But at the same time, a Verdict does seem appealing here. To like kind of reset the board. I think I'm gonna Verdict. Fun. Go to 8. Yeah, Gala Greeters can be really bad. So I think it's probably for the best to just wipe the board here. I don't want them making any more clue token. What? I on F6. Hello? Alright, I guess I don't get the on F6. It was like, no. No on F6 for you. I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, I typed 6 in the chat. That's why. I was like, why did this not happen? Why did I not on F6? You're not crashing my client today, kid. Just gotta talk mad shit to him. I did. I typed 6 in the fucking stupid chat in Moto. Do you not realize I have 2 active clues? Just for that, he's talking shit about how he's got 2 active clues, and I'm gonna lose to him, so I'm gonna Oda War one of them. That's it, the gloves are off. Oh shit. Chat reveal. Those 2 clues could represent anything, even a boat. I said just for that. He said that's it, the gloves are off. Oh, my chat just disappeared. Come back to be chat. That's good enough. Academy manufacturer. Family Guy reference, yeah. I'm doing backflips off my desk right now because this clue is going to be what I need. And if not, it's my grandma playing. Just talking so much shit. Even a boat. Maybe look up his cards all the time. You're a coward and a fool for not blocking. Said I'm doing a power stance as we speak. Oh, I turned on that stupid... How do you turn this off? I turned on, like, always hold priority. I don't know how to turn it off. You press F6? I bet. Try it. I don't know how I did that. Said I drew the game-winning card. A 1-1. Impressive. Press the control key. Alright. I pushed it. I don't know if it turned it off, but I pushed it. I do need your F6 token burnt. Another one. Oh my god, the 1-1's back. Keeps on coming back. Okay, ping the innkeeper. Alright, go. I guess this game is just like super over. Your grist ult is looking real good. Just saying. 13 cards? That's half my life total. Just gonna talk mad shit to him. Remind me never to trust Omnath. Never trust me. Look, it's just still a speed run. It's just, you know, a 2.5 hour speed run. Chows for 2 kills this deck, you're not wrong. Don't want to bring it in though. I once wrestled a baby butterfly to the ground with my bare hands if you think I'm afraid of some noodle bird. Sorry, this is I play bad decks as grandma right now. Best of luck. Okay, well, you ever been scammed, Granny? It's like not even gonna board. What bad deck is he playing? He's playing game objects. I do my own couponing. Yeah, I probably should have brought in like I don't know. Veil's like not even that good. I'm pretty sure like a ham sandwich could beat their deck, so I don't know if I need to board that much. If he crashes your client, that counts as a win, I guess. I suppose. Will you knit me a scarf if I win? As I can knit your gravestone. Smile. Oh man, you really got me. Really got me with that Ashiok. I'm immortal. So is Ashiok. So was Ashiok. But look what happened. You know what? Sure. Sure. Get me some smack talk lessons? Come on. I just, I gotta be nice to I play bad decks. Probably already like depressed with the amount of bad decks that they play, so I gotta take it easy on them, you know? Smoking the cotton candy inside the walls. That's actually a great insult. I love that. Okay. Sure. No, Grandma. That's not cotton candy in the wall. That's insulation. The Rogan Triumph. Stop eating that before you make decks. But it gives me life. Some mineral people harvest, yeah. I want a verdict here. I guess I just solitude instead. Solitude seems to be a little bit better. What do I need for solitude? Nothing in particular. I will get the temple garden. Yep. Collected company. Okay. Choose two, Grandma. Just gonna stop talking for shit. That's a million game objects. That's a very good draw. I guess I do it now. I can float the right mana. I guess I'll do it now. Besage you. Only plays one cabin. Might play more cabins. I doubt it. Probably only the one. Gets to draw a lot of cards that do nothing. That's kind of impressive. Make a lot of treasure tokens. My Teferi. No. Attack you. Make a food. It's been good. It's been pretty good. I lost to Rhinos and I lost to essentially the mirror match, but they had Vivian and I did not have Vivian. That was kind of brutal. But yeah, overall it's been pretty good. What the fuck is this game plan? Basically just to crash the client. That's the entire point of this deck, is to crash the client. That's it. I wish I was. Yep. I'm not rustling your jimmies, chat. That's their game plan. Crash the client. This is why we can't have nice things. Maybe I was just supposed to get back Besage. I was probably supposed to get back Besage. Besage the oven. Then they can't do any of this nonsense. No more nonsense. 1, 2, 3. What is this? How am I gonna get counter spells? Get counter spelled, rather. What are you gonna do? Attack Ren? Attacks Teferi. Powerful. Teferi's at 1. That was bait for the second Coco. No nonsense streamer. Yeah, I'm the no nonsense streamer. Best 2 hits coming at you. How does Grandma do it? With false teeth and scratch offs. I guess that's how Grandma does do it. Sure. Buy back the Besage. I'm gonna Besage the oven. They're gonna sacrifice 1 in response. If the combo is play a bunch of bad cards, yeah, I guess they can combo. No, instant speed verdict. Oh. What the hell are they gonna do? Solitude the cat. They have 7 food tokens and a dream. If these were clue tokens, I'd be a little bit more concerned. Passes the turn. Powerful. Seems basically 2v1. Pretty much. I don't know how I ever recover. Seems like an uphill battle. Step 1 achieved. What is step 1? Step 1? Get rid of the solitude. And eat 2 food. Granny, it's time to take your medicine. It's called a dose of reality. No, I don't need to bounce it. I believe we'll be okay. I believe we will be just fine. But you know, could be wrong. Back for 5. What a monster. Said you're just upset that I can't read or tie my shoes and that scares you? What a monster. I'm getting intimidated. Didn't even get the cat back. By metrics, I'm winning. Wow. Alright. I guess technically, by metrics, sure. This has got to be the longest league now. More time, higher life total. I guess by metrics. One league, 3 hours. And a dream. Less cards in deck. Less cards in hand. We gotta look at all the metrics here. Every single metric. I was supposed to bind this, but then I just remembered I don't care about it. If you're binding it for the emotional damage, I'm doing it for the emotional damage. Bind this cat too. Yep, Cracker Clue. That card is just devastating here. Crack my fetch. Crack my other fetch. Alright. Ashiok resolves. Mill to Grist. 11 creatures. Suppose that could win them the game. This is also why I don't play like 4-color piles. I'm drained after the single league. Just talking about bringing back cat. All this nonsense. Oh man, the cat's back. Cat's out of the bag. Alright, go. I have solely reactive cards in my hand. More cat. When will it end? It's turn 14. Alright, that's it. Goodbye, Granny. Oh god, which one is this? Newly controlled, keep that one. Stack them right on top of each other. Don't forget to say boom headshot. I'll say it when he shows up in chat. Speedrun timer about to stop working. 3 hours well spent for a singular chest. Honestly, I couldn't think of a better use of 3 hours. Deck was fine.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.